So today we're going deep on UAE real estate.
Okay.
But not the buildings themselves this time.
Right.
More like the people behind them.
Yeah.
And we found a pretty fascinating guy.
Okay.
Nader Saleh Al Awlaqi.
Oh, yeah, I've heard that name.
Yeah. So we're going to try to figure out what makes him tick.
Sounds good.
You know how he's made such a mark on the UAE?
Yeah, piecing together his story.
Exactly like a puzzle.
Uh-huh.
Each piece is a different part of his career.
Makes sense.
So first piece, Aldar Properties.
Big real estate developer.
Huge.
Yeah.
Based in Abu Dhabi.
Right.
And Al Awlaqi was their executive director of procurement.
Interesting.
Might not sound exciting, but it's crucial.
Oh, absolutely.
Especially with the scale of Aldar's developments.
Yeah, think of all the moving parts.
So much coordination.
And this is where Al Awlaqi really shines.
What did he do specifically?
Well, he launched this thing called the Bravo Advantage eProcurement portal.
Okay, so what's that?
It's not just digitizing paperwork. This is next level stuff.
Oh.
Streamlining the whole supply chain. Imagine that.
So everything's more efficient?
Way more. It brings in transparency.
So you can see where everything is.
Exactly, and who's doing what.
Keeping projects on track.
You got it.
And up to those high standards Abu Dhabi's known for.
Exactly, aligning with the vision they have for the city.
So Al Awlaqi's impact goes beyond just Aldar.
Oh, yeah. Much broader. He's helping shape Abu Dhabi itself.
Wow, okay. So that's one piece of the puzzle.
Right.
Next piece, Khidmah LLC.
Facilities management.
Yep, and he's a board member there.
Interesting.
I'll admit, facilities management doesn't sound that glamorous.
I get what you mean.
But when you think about it, it's super important.
Oh, absolutely. The unsung heroes, you could say.
How so?
Well, you've got all these incredible buildings, right?
The skyline's amazing.
Top-notch infrastructure.
But someone's got to keep it running.
Exactly, and that's where Khidmah steps in.
So it's about maintaining those high standards.
You got everything running smoothly and efficiently.
I bet that ties in with attracting global events.
You're right. Think about hosting a World Cup or an expo.
Everything needs to be flawless.
Exactly. And Khidmah helps create that seamless experience.
Security, cleanliness, all of it.
Exactly, contributing to the UAE's global image.
So we've got Al Awlaqi involved in building with Aldar and maintaining with Khidmah.
Right.
Now for a different angle.
Okay.
He also has a stake in Marka PJSC.
The retail company.
Yeah, retail services company, to be precise.
Interesting.
It's not a huge investment, but it's there.
It's more about the strategy, I think.
What do you mean?
Well, the UAE is trying to diversify its economy, right?
Moving away from just oil.
Exactly, and retail is a big part of that.
Growing middle class, more spending power.
Exactly. So Al Awlaqi's investment in Marka is like a bet on the future.
Like he's anticipating these trends.
Precisely positioning himself for what's coming.
Okay, so last piece of the puzzle for today.
Shoot.
Home4Life.
The real estate company.
Right, and he's the CEO there.
So he's back in real estate, but a different role.
Yeah, this time he's leading the charge.
Interesting choice given how competitive Abu Dhabi's market is.
What makes it so tough?
Well, you need a deep understanding of the market.
Trends and all that.
Exactly, and a clear vision for the company.
Which Al Awlaqi seems to have.
Yeah, he's not just overseeing operations.
He's actively shaping the company's growth.
Making sure it aligns with the board's goals.
Okay, so we've got all these pieces of the puzzle now.
Let's see what picture they paint.
Aldar, Khidmah, Marka, Home4.
It's not just about real estate, is it?
Seems to be about shaping an entire ecosystem.
Exactly. He's involved in so many different aspects.
Development, procurement facilities, management, retail.
A very strategic approach, you could say.
A deep understanding of what drives the UAE's economy.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
So for our listeners out there, even if you're not in real estate, this guy's story gives you a glimpse into how the UAE works.
Yeah, the ambitions and challenges they face.
And maybe even a hint of what's to come.
Who knows what Al Awlaqi will do next?
Right, maybe he'll signal a new trend we should watch.
Definitely someone to keep an eye on.
So that wraps up our deep dive into the world of Nader Saleh Al Awlaqi.
Fascinating guy.
For sure.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks for coming.